Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Class A diesel motorhome value from Parkway RV Center. Folks, I've got a beautiful, I'm not trying to sound like a snob, but this is a Class A, this isn't a Class A motorhome, this is a Class A motor coach. Beautiful 2004 Country Coach Allure Newport 40. This is a 40-foot long motor coach, 46,000 miles. Beautiful condition. You know, these country coaches, unofficially known as a poor man's Prevost because they had a lot of the same features as a Prevost for half the price, but still was $300. I've got the original price right here, $341,000 new. This particular one's got the full body paint, beautiful condition, 3 slide outs. Got that big red-headed ISL Cummins 370 horse engine with 1,200 pound-feet of torque. Exact same motor as a 400 Cummins, but just a different program in the computer. So you could take it to your Cummins dealer, probably spend about $1,000 and make it a 400, even though the torque's exactly the same. Beautiful RV's got almost brand new Goodyear 22.5s on it that look amazing. Alcoa wheels. Beautiful RV, folks. I mean, this is truly a high quality motor coach that for a very low price. And you look, even though this is a 2004, you look this unit up online, you're going to find this same unit with more miles at other RV dealers for well over $100,000. Got the Alumiguard patio awnings. Got an 8 kW Onan diesel generator running right now, power everything up inside. It's built on, of course, Country Coach's exclusive Country Coach or Dynamax chassis, exclusively for Country Coach products. Got the tag axle, even though it's a 40-foot, so you get a superior ride and drive and a 10,000 pound towing capacity, and you don't have to worry about dragging or anything like that on a low spot. Man, this is a beautiful RV, and I'm not going to try to walk between there. It's got full pass-through storage with the sliding trays. Of course, hydraulic leveling jacks. Hydro hot system, so you got unlimited hot water and heat, as well as heated tile floor. I mean, this thing's got a track vision satellite system, got a power awning. It's literally got everything that you can put in a motorhome in 2004 is on this coach. And folks, you know, you saw what it cost new. So somebody's paid almost 350 grand for it. Used it 46,000 miles. Here it is, folks, $89,900. I mean, ain't that a shame? Lose that kind of money for 46,000 miles. Beautiful Alcoa wheels. This motorhome's been well cared for, and what I like about it, it is 100% factory original. And I'll show you inside here in a second. I mean, this is a beautiful RV, folks. I know $89,900 may be a little out of price range for some of my viewers, but my gosh, you get what you paid for. I mean, you've got something right here that has decades of life left to it if you take care of it. Beautiful RV, got the air horns, got the power door awning, and much more. Let's look inside. Got the hideaway steps. It worked perfectly. Still got the original factory carpet, but I'm going to show you something real quick. As we step inside, I mean, beautiful RV, inside, outside. Of course, it is used. I know it's 14 years old, so the 14-year-old carpet, it's a light colored carpet, so it's inevitable that it's going to have a couple of stains on it. Now, I have special ordered some high-grade carpet to put in here. So next week, I've got a carpet crew coming in here. Costing me well over $1,000 to put new carpet in here because I want to put this close to the equivalent quality carpet as I can for this RV. So it will have new carpet, same color, all that stuff, and a high-grade carpet with a pad and everything else. So don't worry about the stains in the carpet because by the time you come to look at this RV, those won't be there. 46,494 miles. Not even remotely broken in yet. Power captain's chairs, they both swivel for party seating. CD radio or CB radio, touch screen with navigation, got the trip computer, of course Jake brakes, 6-speed Allison 3000 adaptable transmission. Nobody, and here's something that I've noticed a lot about used RVs, especially when they get this age. You know, people buy these things, they modify them. They've never changed the TVs out of here. You know, you look at a lot of 14-year-old motorhomes, you'll see holes in the wall where people have hung pictures and put coat racks or whatever else they want to up. This has none of that. I mean, whoever had this thing, of course, considering what they originally spent on it, has taken considerably above average care of this motorhome. And if it had the new carpet in it, folks, you would swear this thing was really immaculate. But it will have new carpet in it. I just wanted to go ahead and put this online because I was very, very impressed with this unit when I saw it, and I knew my viewers would too. Because I see a lot of RVs, folks. You know, you see, most of you may see a few a year in person. I see a few a day in person. So for one to impress me, it's got to be very, very nice. That 370 ISL Cummins, you're going to love it, and it may have already been turned up. I don't know. My driver said this thing had all the power in the world, and they were towing a vehicle behind it. So definitely, when they picked it up, when they usually say that, that means it may have already been turned up. I'm not sure. The only way to find out for sure is take it to a Cummins dealer and have them put a scanner on it. But, you know, at a 370 and 400, you're not going to tell much difference in it. Just you're going to have a little bit more top end speed with a 400. The torque's the same, so you're going to get up to highway speeds exactly the same time. But folks, this thing's beautiful condition. I mean, opposing sofas, they both make beds. Plenty of room for an air mattress if you need to sleep more. Got the heated tile floor. Got the diesel electric hydro hot system. It's got OnStar, and I'm reading right from the factory. This is all the extra options. It's had almost $20,000 worth of options added to it when it was new. That wasn't standard equipment. Radiant floor heating, travel information center, OnStar washer dryer safe, slide trays, tire monitoring system, the 3M nose coat, and more. And if you want to pause the video and look over this list, go ahead, and you can see. I mean, it's loaded out. Got a little, you should call that a bar. It's got a light in it, and got the crystal glasses from the factory still in there. And hands off to Country Coach. You see, before I shoot a video, I spend time going over the factory books and manuals, try to understand and learn the particular RV I'm trying to sell. These are all factory manuals, folks. I'm talking about books, and there's service records in there too, but just about twice as many owner's manuals and user's guides of any RV I've ever seen. So they are very, very detail orientated. Got man-made marble countertops, Korean countertops, ceramic tile floor, and this thing's got that Dynamax chassis, which has got one of the best rides and drives in the RV industry. So you have no cracks in any of the ceramic tile, because that's a good way to tell how good a motorhome chassis rides and drives if there's any cracks in the ceramic tile, and there's not. Light cherry cabinets, what they call it. These are all solid wood, house quality cabinets like you'd put in your own home. Got bevel glass everywhere. None of it's broken. Got a 14 cubic foot Nor cold refrigerator freezer with built-in ice maker. Got a GE Space Maker oven, so that's an electric oven as well as a microwave plus your stovetop. Man, this is a beautiful RV, folks. Got the padded headliner, fantastic vent fans with the rain sensor and all the vents. You can see that's probably at least an 8, 9, 10-inch roof. I mean, these things are heavy insulated for year-round use. They're built up in Oregon, so you can imagine the quality in these. Walk through bathroom, folks. Beautiful vanity. That cherry wood really looks good in here. I mean, they've got residential style faucets, not the cheap plastic ones. Enamel sink, big stand-up shower with skylight, no signs of water leaks anywhere. Low maintenance fiberglass roof. Got a sliding private water closet right here. Porcelain RV toilet. Got a second vanity sink area with a medicine cabinet. Step in here. Got a beautiful cozy rear bedroom with a Queen Island east-west bed. That's a full 60 by 80 queen bed. I mean, folks, this unit has got anything and everything you could want. You know, TVs haven't been changed out. Got the original TVs that fit perfectly. Got a washer and dryer combo in here as well. Cedar lined rear closet with extra chairs for the table if you need it. I mean, just everything about this RV is clean and well maintained. Let me tell you something, folks. Anytime you can buy a motorhome that's been taken care of as well as this one has, you know you're not inheriting somebody else's problems. I mean, be honest with you, this particular 04 model has been taken care of better than some of the 2009s and 10s I have out here. So this is definitely a beautiful coach. When you see the new carpet in it, you're going to be impressed. But folks, anyway, look these up online. Look at what it costs new. Look at what other dealers for sale by owners are asking for this same make and model RV. You're going to be impressed with the price. $89.9. And not only does that include one of the nicest, cleanest 2004 Country Coach 40-foot Newports for sale on the internet today, but also one of the lowest priced ones as well. Plus you get, this RV is going to go through our service area. It's going to get an extensive major systems check, which, be honest with you, I have no doubt this thing is going to pass it with flying colors. But just to make sure, my certified RV techs are going to go through this RV. We're going to make sure everything on it works. If there's anything that doesn't work, we're going to repair it or replace the part, no matter what it costs. And the price is $89.9. That's the option A haggle-free price. And I challenge you to try to find another one with 46,000 miles with an inspection by certified RV techs and all the other features we give you for less. I challenge you to. This is not a Coachman. This is not a Fleetwood. This is pretty much the Rolls Royces of the RVs. Now, it's not a Prevost, but this is as close as you can get to a Bluebird Wonder Lodge or a Prevost without spending several $100,000 on a used one of those. And this, be honest with you, to me, this is just as nice. I've been in those high-end coaches before, and they may have the fancy marble floors and the tray ceilings, but other than that, this one here is just as nice as those high-dollar ones for a whole lot less money. And it will do everything those will do for a fraction of the price, too. Beautiful RV, folks. You need to see this one. Come look at it. Come drive it. I promise you, the first serious buyer that looks at this motorhome, especially after I get the carpet installed, that looks at this motorhome that can buy it, that has the money or has the finance or can get finance to buy it, will buy this RV, folks. Because I've seen other country coaches newer than this that weren't near as nice and well taken care of. I mean, look at all that wood trim around the slide out. I mean, all that is none of that's particle board, folks. This is a heavy coach. It's heavy built, heavy insulated, so it's built better. Got double ducted airs. You got that heating system. You got unlimited furnace. You got unlimited water, folks. You can take a 30-minute hot shower in here and not run out of hot water. I mean, try doing that with a conventional RV with a standard water heater. I mean, this is pretty much if you put the best you could do in an RV, put the best equipment, the best construction methods, this is what you come up with. And that's why it's that much money new. Now, you want to look at a new Country Coach, and yes, Country Coach is still in business. I know a lot of people got concerned because like 50% of the RV manufacturers, they did bankrupt in 2008, 2009. They're now owned by Winnebago, so they're still making Country Coaches today, except now they're about twice as much new as this one was in 2004. They're about $600,000 new now. So You know, like anything else, new RV prices in the last 10 or 12 years have doubled. So $89.9, folks. And if you're looking for something in this price range, folks, I just filled my front line up with some of the prettiest diesel motorhomes that we've ever had. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, you need to. If you're in the market for a used Class A, $60,000 to $100,000 price range, folks, you need to subscribe to my channel. You need to call my non-commissioned salespeople. We got them. I'm going to be posting them over the next few weeks. I mean, I've got over $1 million of motorhomes that we've purchased in the last 10 days, and they're coming in now. And I'm telling you, I've got some beautiful stuff, folks. Country Coaches, Beavers, Discoveries. I've got some nice stuff, folks. I really do. This is just the tip of the iceberg. I strongly encourage you, if you're in the market for a $60,000 to $100,000 used diesel motorhome, a luxury diesel motorhome, come and look in our lot. Because half of these are going to be sold before I post them online. You need to come out and look at these in person. If you're in the market for something in that price range, and I've got diesel motorhomes starting at $14.9. I've got diesel motorhomes for $29.9, for $39.9, $49.9, $59.9. I've got diesel motorhomes in selections of that no other dealer has. And what I sell for $89.9, let's put it to you this way, folks. After 50 years in business, obviously we've got the lowest prices on the internet. We wouldn't be selling 500-600 used RVs a year and been doing it for over 50 years if we didn't. But what I sell for $89.9, you're going to spend $110,000, $120,000 somewhere else for the same motorhome. So I'm going to save you $15,000, $20,000, $25,000. And especially right now with this used RV shortage, I happen to run across a gold mine, literally, in used RVs, something I haven't been able to find. Used Class A diesels have been impossible to find the last year or so, ever since the economy has taken off like it has. People are buying used motorhomes. They couldn't afford them last year or 2 or 3 years ago. And the bad thing is, what a lot of people don't realize is during the recession, RV manufacturers only built half what they normally build for new RVs. So now that it's 10, 12 years later, there's less used RVs and more people buying them. So supply and demand dictates the market value, and dictates the what prices bring. You know, when dealers have to pay more, obviously they have to sell them for more. So I'm still keeping my prices at the pre-shortage price, but I'm not making any money on these things, folks. At least not what these big dealers do. I do make a little bit, but I make about a third. I have about a third of the markup that the big dealers have, because I don't have their overhead being in business for 50 years. That's why what I'm selling for $89.9, you're going to spend $119,000 for somewhere else, because I have less overhead. So it's $89.9, haggle-free, firm. It doesn't matter if you're paying cash, if you're trading, or if you're financing. It doesn't matter if you live 20 miles away from us or 2,000 miles away. The price is firm. The only way I discount the prices on these RVs is if you take advantage of option B. Of course, it will include the new carpet, because I've already paid for the carpet. I'm just waiting for it to come into the carpet store. But if you take option B, which is taking the RV just like it sits, no checkout, also included with option A, you get a walkthrough demonstration by the RV technician that checked it out. You don't get that with option B. So if you're willing to just come take it like it sits, just like it sits in the video, well, of course, plus the carpet, contact your sales department. They'll give you a discounted price, since we don't have to pay for a walkthrough inspection, since we don't have to pay for any repairs this coach may need. And I seriously doubt it needs anything, but I'm not an RV tech. So definitely, I strongly encourage, before you decide to take option A or B, come visit us, look at the RV in person, let us know you're coming, and we'll have it plugged into power, have the generator on, so that you can check everything out yourself. If you've owned RVs before, you may look through it after, and do your own inspection on it and realize, hey, I can't find anything wrong with it. I'm just going to take the option B and pay for it, take it home with me today. Or you may decide to take the option A, which is a worry-free, stress-free option, and pay for the unit, goes in line in the shop. Right now, we're looking 2 or 3 weeks to get this unit ready. And, you know, of course, that could change depending on what day you buy this RV. I don't know when you're going to buy it. And get your one-on-one walkthrough demonstration after it's been through service by the RV tech. He can tell you how to operate everything on it, how to turn everything on, how to hook up at the campground. He can tell you what he had to do to any repairs on it, and more. And then you get a year of free camping too with option A, up to 21 nights, total 7 nights at a time at select RV resorts, and not just regular campgrounds, folks. These are very, very nice RV resorts. I've already had a lot of positive feedback from customers who have gotten that free camping and went and have used it already. So definitely something to offer our customers to say thank you for buying from us. That's included for option A, and it's probably worth $1,000 or more itself alone. Anyway, folks, if you have any questions, give us a call. 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays you can get sales help at 423-605-6747. And yes, folks, I am replacing it. Even though it doesn't need it in the bedroom, I'm going to have the carpet replaced in there too, so everything matches. This is a beautiful RV, folks. It really is. I mean, come look at this in person. You really need to see it to appreciate it, how well it's built, the quality construction. I mean, they didn't put anything cheap in here. Of course, for $341,000, obviously you got what you paid for when it was new, and you're getting what you paid for now that is used. Any questions? Call us, email us. Nationwide deliveries available. Financing is available with approved credit, minimum 10% down payment. That's not our rules, that's the bank's. Or we're more than happy to work through your own bank or credit union. Again, folks, option A price is $89.9, haggle free. If you want option B, which is buying it as is, just call our sales department. They'll be happy to get you a haggle free price for option B. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't already. You're going to see some beautiful RVs, some great buys, and more. You know, like I said, we spent over $1 million in the last 10 days on Class A motorhome diesels. We found, of course, we're having to travel 1,500 miles to get these RVs because in the Southeast they're pretty much shot. I found a place out in Arizona that we're buying our RVs from, so there's still no rust issues, nothing like that. And, of course, we're having to spend a little bit more getting them here. But I'm going to tell you, folks, if you look around, used RVs, and I'm sure you're as aggravated as I am about the shortage of used motorhomes, Class A diesel motorhomes, and the few you do find are either A, worn out, or B, priced 20, 30 grand higher than what we're selling them for retail, and they're selling them for retail plus because of the supply and demand. Supply's high, or demand's high, and supply is low right now, folks. But we've got them. We've got more used RVs in stock than any dealer within a 500-mile radius. I've got more arriving every single day. It's taking a little longer to get these in because they're coming up from farther away. But, folks, you know, for the quality products that I'm getting now, for the price that I'm able to sell them for, I'm going to keep them coming as long as I can. Don't make a $25,000 mistake and buy somewhere else, folks. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. Evenings and Sundays, 423-605-6747. Email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com, and of course my website, most up-to-date listings of used RVs is parkwayrvcenter.com. You can apply for financing from there. Check it every day, every other day. Subscribe to my channel. You're going to see some unique stuff that nobody else has, and for the lowest prices on the internet. We're family owned and operated since 1968. We are one of the oldest, largest, and most successful independently owned used RV dealerships in the United States, still in operation today. And you don't stay in business for half a century in this highly competitive industry unless A, your prices are low, and B, you got the nicest used RVs out there, and we've got both of them. Put our experience to work for you. Put our low overhead to work for you, because we don't have to make as much money per unit. It's like my grandpa said, you make your dollar with 10 dimes instead of 4 quarters. You got to sell more, but at the end of the day, you made your dollar. And your customers are happier. They're willing to travel farther to buy from you because your prices are so much lower. People travel thousands of miles a week to buy from us because of our prices. And 50 years later, what my grandfather said is true, folks. It really is. We still operate off that same principle today. We don't have any extra fees, no dock fees, no prep fees, no setup fees, no freight fees, none of that junk. You know, you go to these other dealers, you know, you're paying 20 grand more for the same RV, and then they're going to hit you up with $4,000 and $5,000 in extra fees on top of that. And that's not including sales tax. So keep that in mind. Our prices are haggle free, but they're out the door. Of course, you do have to pay sales tax if you're a Georgia resident, since we're the oldest licensed, bonded, and insured independent used RV dealer in the state of Georgia. We also, you know, and of course, all out-of-state residents will have to pay their state sales tax rate when they tag and title this motorhome at their local DMV office. You get a 30-day drive-out tag good anywhere in the country included for the purchase price. If you have any questions about that, about anything, give us a call, 706-965-7929. No commission salespeople, no games, gimmicks, trouble, or drama, folks. They get paid the same whether you buy one from us or not. They're here to help you and answer your questions. So don't be hesitant to utilize that valuable resource, because these guys, they know their stuff. And if you do ask a question they don't know, they'll study and find out for you, and not just make up an answer like a lot of other people do. So thank you again for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia. Thank you for watching.